Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Pharma Researcher. So this is the new video for Telangana Pharmacist Grade-II exam that is conducted by the Medical and Health Services Recruitment Board, Government of Telangana. And this exam is going to be conducted on the 30th of November 2024. And this particular series is starting on this particular YouTube channel, that is Pharma Researcher, and the series will be conducted in English language only in English, like the questions and the explanations will be in English language. Also, I will be providing the PDFs for this particular series, the MCQ PDFs, and whatever one liner questions we are discussing, those all things will be covered in this PDF and the particular series. Now, the vacancies, if I'll talk about the vacancies, the total 633 vacancies are there for this particular exam. Those are in different departments and for different zones in Telangana. So for these 633 vacancies, the application process is over from like the last date for the application form was 21st of October, so the application form are already closed. So whosoever has filled this form and are preparing for this particular exam, they can follow this particular series and get benefited from this series. Like this series will be as per the syllabus mentioned in the notification. So also you can share this video with your friends whosoever is preparing for this particular exam, so that they can also get benefited from from this series. Now this particular introductory video is divided in three parts. I have divided this video in three parts. Firstly, I will be discussing the outline of the series, like what kind of content I will be covering in this particular series, and how this series will proceed, and what I have expected the deadlines for this series, like before what date I will be completing this series. All things will be covered in this introductory part. Secondly, I will be covering the important facts for this particular exam, like how the exam is conducted, what is the selection procedure, and many other things. Then the third part is the syllabus, like what syllabus is mentioned in the notification, and how we can going to cover each and every topic in this particular series. So this series will be covering in these three parts, okay, this particular video. So first I will be moving to the introductory part, like the outline of the series. Like first I'll discuss about the outline, like what will be covered in this particular series. So there are total 10 units mentioned in the syllabus. So this particular series will be a limited video series. So I have planned like in around 15 to 20 videos I will be covering the whole syllabus. Like in these particular videos I will be providing you the PDFs also, and also you will get the topic wise and unit wise preparation. Okay, so 10 units. So I have planned like mostly those units which are quite lengthier, so those units will be covered in two parts. The units which are not that much length and a limited time period has been covered for that particular video, so that will be covered in a single video. So I have expected like 15 to 20 videos will be there, and the first video of this series will be coming in the coming Friday or either on Saturday. Okay, mostly the first video will be covered, will be coming on the Friday. If anything happens, then definitely the video will come on Saturday. Okay, so the timing of the video I have planned at 6 in the evening. So if you want any change for this timing, so you can mention in the comment. Otherwise I'll post the video at 6 p.m. And as this one these videos will be the recorded videos, so that you can manage your timing based on your timings. Like whenever you are free from other works, then you can check out the channel, and you can find out the videos. So also I'm planning to complete this series by 25th of November, so that you get sufficient time for the revision. Like the exam will be conducted on the 30th of November, so you will get 4 to 5 days for revision. Also, if I'm able to complete this series by 25th or 26th, then I will be adding a complete video, like a marathon video for you, so that you get all the questions at one place, and that will help you at the last moment. So this is a basic outline, like how this series will proceed. And if you want any suggestions, any important thing like that can improve the series for you, so that you can mention in the comments. I'm having 2 or 3 4 days to start the video, so that I can plan accordingly. Also, if some of your friends are not aware for this series, you can share this series with your friends, so that they can also get benefit, and they can also got selected in this particular vacancy. Then next phase of this introductory video is the important facts for this particular exam. So these I have covered here. So this exam is the pharmacist grade 2 general recruitment exam, and the online application, as I have told, like these are already done till 21st of October, and the date of examination, which is the computer based test, here will be conducted on the 30th of November. Then next, if I'll talk about the vacancies, so there are total 633 vacancies which are distributed in different departments and different zones also. So there are multiple zones, and the vacancies are distributed in multiple zones. You must see the notification for this particular exam. There you can find the zone wise distribution of these vacancies. So in total 633 vacancies are there. Then also, if I'll talk about the pay scale, so they are giving a quite good pay scale, like from 31,040 to 92,050 rupees is the basic pay scale. So that is a quite good pay scale. And also the selection procedure, if I'll talk about the selection procedure, so the selection is based on the merit, and for merit there will be a total 100 points. These 100 points are divided into two parts. First one is the examination, and second one is documentation or experience based points. So the written examination, which is computer based test, from this exam 80 points will be awarded. Means there will be 80 MCQ questions, and you have to score more in these MCQ questions, so that you can get into the merit list. Next is the remaining 20 points. So the 20 points will be mostly based on the experience. So if you have at least 6 months experience is required for getting these 20 points. If you have only 5 months experience, then you will not get any points. If you have 6 months experience in the tribal areas, then you will be getting 2.5 months for each 6 months. Like if you have 1 year experience in a hospital which is a tribal area based hospital, then you will be getting 2.5 for 6 months. So for 1 year it will be 5 points. So like this way you will be getting the points. If the hospital is non-tribal based location, then the points will be only 2 for 6 months. So this is the point criteria for the remaining 20 points, that you can say like these are the documentation part. What in this particular series I will be focusing on these 80 points, which is the written examination from the different 10 units. So this is the main selection procedure. Then so these are the points that I have mentioned, like in tribal areas 2.5 points, and in other than tribal areas it is 2 points. Then if I'll talk about the educational qualification, like you are preparing, you have applied already, so you must know the education qualification. So D pharmacy, B pharmacy, Pharm D is the basic qualification that is required. and the candidate must have been registered with Telangana Pharmacy Council. If any candidate who has not registered in the Telangana Pharmacy Council, he will not be eligible, and if still he has applied for this exam, then his candidature can be cancelled at the time of documentation if he has cleared the exam. So this is the basic thing. And also at the time of application, like if you have applied for the registration after 21st of October, then there are chances like that is the condition, like if you have applied after that, then also your candidature can be cancelled. Then talking about the written examination, so the examination is computer based as we have already discussed. 80 MCQ questions will be there, and each MCQ question will carry 1 marks. The computer based test will be held on the 30th of November 2024. And so these are the basic things, like as they haven't mentioned any negative marking, but mostly the negative marking will be 1/4 for each wrong answer. And these are the basic thing. And the final merit list will be based on the point system, the overall scoring, and the last three decimal figures will be considered. Also, if two candidates have same marks, then the person who is having higher age, like if one person is of 30 years and the other person is 32 years, both are getting 70 marks in the final list, then this 32-year-old candidate will be getting the priority. So this is the main thing. Then if these two person have same age like 32 years, same date of birth, same marks, then the merit list will be based on the written examination, like how many marks they have scored in the written exam irrespective of the documentation or experience. So this is the main thing. So these are the main criteria, these are the main facts that you need to remember for this particular exam. Now we can move to the third part, that is the syllabus. And I'll be discussing about the important marks wise distribution from each unit, like which important topics you need to consider. Likewise, however, I will be providing you each and every subtopic MCQs and one liner questions, so that you will get more and more benefit from these from this series. So here I have provided you the syllabus for the examination, which is the basic diploma level syllabus. So in this syllabus there are total 10 units are there, and from these 10 units that 80 MCQ questions will be formed. So from this particular point we can expect, like from each unit there will be 8 MCQ questions. Like you can see there will be 8 MCQ questions from each unit, that will be covering 8 into 10 units, then they will make 80 MCQ questions. So that is the basic understanding, like this can be the main pattern for this exam. So in this particular syllabus, they have only mentioned the units, and they have given the subtopics. What these subtopics are referring to a specific subject. So if you can see the first unit, so they have covering the introduction to pharmacopoeia, packaging, unit operation, prescription, methodology, posology, manufacturing and evaluation of various dosage form in which tablets, capsule, emulsion, these different dosage form, and study of immunity and immunological products are there. So these all are the topics of the pharmaceutics. Okay, pharmaceutic subjects will be covering these all subtopics. And if you can expect like 8 MCQ questions from each unit, and there are multiple topics. If you can see 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7 subtopics are there, so you can expect a single question from each unit and two questions from a particular uh, topic. So that can be the possible considerations if the examiner will be covering each and every topic. So that is the trend I have seen in different exams, so you can expect this trend in this particular exam also. So likewise, like how I will be proceeding this particular series, like I will be covering these all topics. Firstly, I will be providing you this particular heading like Introduction to Pharmacopoeia. Then I will be covering few MCQ questions for this particular topic so that you will be able to remember like which topic is covering which type of MCQ questions. Then I will be providing the next topic like packaging of pharmaceuticals. Then I will be covering the MCQ questions for this particular topic. Then unit operation, then prescription, like that way. And like there are many subtopics are there and many MCQ questions will be formed from this particular section. So I will be dividing these section into two, like this half section will be covered in one video, the other half will be covered in the second video. So like that way I will be covering. Also I will be providing you the PDF as I have already mentioned. So this is the basic trend for this series. Then if I'll talk about the next unit, so next unit is simply the anatomy and physiology, human anatomy and physiology. These different subtopics are covered. So this syllabus you can check. Then next subtopic is then next unit is unit number 3, in which the concept of health, disease, nutrition and health, demography and family planning, first aid, fundamental principles of microbiology, communicable diseases. So these subtopics are covered, and these are the topics of, you can say, in the social pharmacy or health education and community pharmacy. So these are the subtopics in this particular subject. Then you can check the fourth unit, in which they have been provided the medicinal and pharmaceutical uses of following class of inorganic compounds, inorganic official compounds, radiopharmaceuticals, limit test, chemistry of following pharmaceutical organic compounds. So these are basically the subtopics of pharmaceutical chemistry. Okay. Then the unit number 5 is there, which is covering the sources of drugs, route of administration of drugs, various processes of absorption, metabolism, that is basically pharmacokinetics and pharmacodynamics. Then the pharmacology of following classes of drugs. So this one, unit 5 is pharmacology only. Okay. Then moving to unit number 6, so it is also pharmacology of following drugs, following classes of drugs. There are different classes of drugs in unit 6. So for pharmacology only there are two units, means majority of the questions will be covered from pharmacology part. Also few subtopics are covered in other units. So if you can see the unit number 7, so the organization, management and function of units. So this first topic is covered in hospital pharmacy. So these are the topics of hospital pharmacy. Then disease manifestation and pathology of tuberculosis, these different drugs. So these are the pathophysiology. Then adverse drug reaction, this topic can be covered in toxicology and pharmacology subject. Then systemic antidotes, poisoning, symptoms and treatments of these different poisoning, drug dependence, drug abuse. So these topics are also covered in pharmacology part. So you can expect like majority of the questions, like most of the questions will be from pharmacology subjects. Then if you go to the unit number 8, so this unit covers adulteration and drug evaluation, identification test for alkaloid, terpenoid, glycoside, volatile oils. Then based on different categories of drugs, there are different drugs. Then miscellaneous drugs, study and source preparation for fibers. So these are the topics for pharmacognosy. So pharmacognosy is one of the subject. Then next is unit number 9. So in this they are covering carbohydrate, protein, lipids, vitamin, therapeutics. So these are the subtopics of biochemistry. Then next part is the unit number 10, the last unit, which is covering the pharmaceutical jurisprudence, in which we have different acts: Pharmacy Act, Drug and Cosmetic Act, Narcotic and Psychotropic Substances Act, then different DPCO order, Poison Act, Medicinal and Toilet Preparation Act, and Medical Termination of Pregnancy Act. So this is the pharmaceutical jurisprudence subject. So like that way they have covered total 10 units. Most of the topics are covered, and for any candidate who is preparing for any other exam also, so they can also get benefited from this particular series, as almost all the topics are aligned to different syllabus, so you will get benefit from this particular series. Also, if you want to practice some sample papers, so for sample papers I have a better idea for you guys. Like, there is a series that is continuously running over on our YouTube channel, that is the daily pharma MCQ dose series, and the videos of the series are coming every day at 7 a.m. And so for the coming days I will be aligning this series depend based on this particular series. Mostly the questions are covered for on these topics only, so you can follow that particular series. And that series will be in bilingual language, like Hindi and English both are there, so you can follow that series and practice the questions each and every day. So till that exam, till 30th of November, you will be getting around 25 test papers, a kind of test papers from that series. So that will also benefit for you, that will also give you benefit from this series. So this is the basic thing regarding the series, regarding this particular exam. And rest we can meet in the first video of this particular series. I have created a new playlist for this Telangana Pharmacist Grade-II exam. You can join that playlist. You can find that series on our YouTube channel, Pharma Researcher. Simply go to the channel, simply go to the playlist section, and you will find the first or second series for this particular exam. And also please remember to share this particular series with your friends who are preparing for this exam, for their benefit and for a healthy competition for the exam. So that's all for this video. We can meet in the coming video, and we can you can always mention comments. I will be discussing those points in the coming videos. And yeah, that will benefit uh, for us. So that's all. Thank you very much for listening.